morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Just breathe, it's gonna be okay. Intelligence to some degree is empathy, and I think understanding people you don't agree with is probably one of the best places to start from versus just automatically villainizing them. People are very good at villainizing those who don't necessarily agree with us. It probably goes back to some, ancient time where people were like, all right, do we trust that group of people? I'm not sure. All right, it's Stone Age, so let's wade into those waters slowly. But in present day, I think where that kind of can go awry is that you end up finding like a subdirectory over a subdirectory under a Reddit channel under a subdirectory, and people are agreeing on everything. Even like the world is flat, you could find people that will totally defend that. The world is not flat, but there's a conversation to be had of like what are we trying to get to? Like if you think the world is flat and you can very clearly disprove that, like what is it that is like your why? Like why is that the thing? And you start to realize that people build up walls because we need truths for ourselves. I mean, there is truth, right? Like the actual truth. When science has backed this. And then a lot of us have developed these kind of coping mechanisms to deal in a world where there's so much information being thrown at you. It's honestly overwhelming. When you talk about doom scrolling, I think your average person scrolls like 300 meters of content a day. Like, oh my God, that's a lot. And, what are we doing there? We're just passing time, right? We're trying to get through life and exist. And now we're living in a moment where because people can find these groups that believe in the nuance detail, we all end up arguing over things that are not the primary point. What I've found of late is that we agree on pretty much 50+% of the stuff, right? Starting with the First Amendment all the way out. And then the other stuff is just, it's deep-seated in other things. And when I think about empathy and trying to figure out the other side, like I want to understand the why. Like why do you feel that way? Like what is it about that? Because then we can start to have that conversation. That same point is true in relationships, as a parent and whatnot. So a couple thoughts are this week, like let's take that step to be a bridge, right? I don't want to be a blocker. Let's be a bridge for other people to understand, like, hey, I don't get your points, but I know you like the First Amendment. I know you like cold water on a hot day, most likely, maybe warmer water, I don't know. Show me the why. But there's more we have in common than we don't. And so by leaning into the stuff we agree on, it makes the other stuff more of a talk point and not as rigid as an idea. Because if we agree on a lot of stuff, well, now I'm open to hear all of your points. Let's try it. Intelligence and empathy moving the ball down the field.